Hi, my name is Paige Wofford. I'm the head football coach at Northwestern Hight School in Rock Hill, South Carolina. We've been using the Guardian cap for 4 years now, ever since I became head coach. I was told the year before I got here that we had quite a few head injuries and quite a few days of missed practice for players, concussion protocols, and for concussion-related symptoms and things like that. And so I wanted to find a way to help reduce that number and to be as safe as I could in practice and in scrimmages for our players. The previous school I was at, Daniel High School, was using Guardian caps. I found them to be easy to use, and I found them to really help limit the number of head injuries or the number of perceived concussions that we obtained. Daniel High School is also near Clemson, South Carolina, Clemson University. We would go see them practice, and from the first practice, you saw players using the Guardian cap. So when you see a program like Clemson using the Guardian cap, and then you look at the other list of NCAA teams and NFL teams utilizing the Guardian cap, it became a no-brainer for us. We want to try to provide the most safe atmosphere for our players and provide the most safety as we can. So we purchased as many Guardian caps as we could that first year to put on our players. We have every player at every position is in Guardian cap now. We've been able to buy enough Guardian caps, to purchase enough Guardian caps to where every player on all 3 football teams. We have a 9th grade team, a junior varsity team, and a varsity football team. And this next spring, every player in the program will be in a Guardian cap. We just don't want to take any chances with anybody. You never know. There's a lot of research on concussions. There's a lot of research on head injuries going on in football now. And one of the things we know is that it can happen to anybody. And we don't want anyone to miss practice or get some kind of head injury playing football. So we try to put the entire program, as many as we can, in the Guardian cap. And I would probably think that, in future, when teams find out and other teams know what we're doing, then the teams in the lower levels in our community will also be trying to utilize the protective device. Our experience so far has been nothing but good, nothing but positive. We cut the number of perceived head injuries and perceived concussions down that first year, and it stayed low since then. The only time we seem to have any kind of injury at all is when a player, for whatever reason, is not in the Guardian cap. I have never, in the last 4 years, experienced a time when 2 players in Guardian caps have had contact, and one of those players came away with any kind of head injury. So it's been great so far. They last. They're durable. We can wear them in the rain. We wash them. We take care of them after the season. We kind of go through and make sure they're in good shape, ready for the next season. And if we have to reorder something, we reorder something. It's been a great experience so far. The people at Guardian have always been very helpful, always been responsive, and have always helped us with any questions that we may have. The players like them. That they don't have any problem. They kind of keep the players like them because they kind of keep their helmets clean during practice, so the helmets look a little better during games. You're not getting that contact during practice. That constant, frontal area for the offense and defense lineman seems to always get a little worn throughout the course of the year. But utilizing these kinds of, I feel adds a little more life, a little more vigor to that helmet, even on. The hardest thing about the Guardian cap is taking it on, putting it off, and that's minimal. After you do it once, you've kind of mastered it, so it doesn't become a problem whatsoever. I would suggest the Guardian cap for everyone. And if you're not using it, I would ask you, why aren't you using it? Because it's proven to be the safest thing that we've found to put our kids in, put our players in, and to protect them now and hopefully into their futures as adults and further on. So, I'd be happy to talk to anybody about it. If anybody's got any questions about Guardian caps, give me a call, and I'll give you all the information I've got on them. And I think they're a wonderful product.